Okay, see question number 42. Let B1, B2, B3, B3 independent events. Independent events means probability of B1 into probability of B2 into probability of B3 is equal to probability of B1 intersection probability of B2 intersection probability of B3. Okay. In a sample space, the probability that only B1 occurs is alpha. See, only B1 means this is not like probability of B1. Okay, probability of B1 provided probability of B2 and probability of B2 should not occur. That you have to see. Only B2 occurs means beta and only B3 occurs means gamma probabilities. Let P be the probability that none of the events B1, B2, B3 occurs. That is also there. All not occurs you have to take and you have to multiply. Individual means independent. That is called P. These four probabilities, alpha, beta, gamma and P, these four probabilities satisfies the equations alpha minus 2 beta into P is equal to alpha beta and beta minus 2 gamma whole into P is equal to 2 beta gamma. All the probabilities are assumed to be in the interval 0 to 1 open interval. Then what is the value of probability of B1 by probability of B3 divided by 6 has to come. See how it is going to come and all. Okay? It will be a tricky question only, but even though we can solve. See what I want to say. Here I am going to take probability of B1, probability of B2, probability of B3 as X, Y, Z like, or else it is going to become cumbersome. See how I am taking. See, let the probability of B1 is equal to X. So because ABC I am not taking, P is already there. Okay, let it be. Probability of B2 I am taking as Y. Probability of B3 I am taking as Z. Okay, accordingly, probability of B1 bar not happening. Probability not probable. 1 minus X. Probability of B2 bar 1 minus Y. Probability of B3 bar 1 minus Z. Okay, these are there. See, these are independent events, clearly they have mentioned. Okay. Now you see the probability that only B1 occurs. Only B1 occurs means what? Only X you have to take. And not occurring B2 and B3. 1 minus Y into B3 not occurred. This is equal to alpha. Stop and analyze whether I have written correct or not. Why? Because the probability of B1 is X. We have taken. This only occurring. Remaining two not occurring. Only B1. Only B1. Remaining are not occurring. Not occurring means 1 minus Z that 1 minus Pi. Okay. Likewise, remaining two equations also going to come. Only B2 is occurring. Only B2 is occurring means what? Y. 1 minus X. 1 minus Z. This is going to be beta. This is second equation. Okay. Only B2 occurs is beta. Only B3 occurs is gamma. Only B3 means what? Z is occurring. 1 minus X and 1 minus Y are Y and X are not occurring. That is why 1 minus X, 1 minus Y. This is going to be called as gamma. One more is there, fourth probability. What is this? All are not occurring. All are not occurring means not occurring 1 minus X, 1 minus Y into 1 minus Z. 1 minus X, 1 minus Y, 1 minus Z. This is going to be called as P. Understand? 1 minus X, 1 minus Y into 1 minus P, Y, Z, that is going to be called as P. 4 probability, sorry. None of these occurring. B1, B2, B3 not occurring. Equations they have given, you see. You have to satisfy these two equations. That means alpha minus 2 beta and P is equal to alpha beta. See, alpha you know, beta you know, P you know, gamma you know. Everything inside only. Okay, first let us take that equation, first equation. See what I want to say. Alpha minus 2 beta into P is equal to alpha into beta. Okay, see how I am writing. See, these are independent events. Don't forget it. Independent. Okay. Wherever intersection comes means you can multiply directly. Alpha. Alpha is what? This one. See, x into 1 minus y into 1 minus z. This is alpha minus 2 beta. 2 beta means what? Beta is this one. That means 2y 1 minus x 1 minus z. This is beta into 2. 2 beta into p. Into p. P means what? Final this one. 1 minus x into 1 minus y into 1 minus z. This is equal to, okay, this is equal to alpha into beta. Alpha into beta means, see, alpha is having x, beta is having y. X into y, shall I multiply first x into y, then I will write here 1 minus x is there, okay, and 1 minus y is there, okay, 1 minus z is there, okay, again 1 minus z is there, 1 minus z 2 times you have to write. Okay, these are alpha into beta. Now you see what I want to say. This is common only 1 minus x, 1 minus y, 1 minus z. Then 1 minus x, 1 minus y, 1 minus z I have cancelled on both sides like you think. If I cancel, see what will happen. I am writing here. Why? Because we are going to get confusion or else. Okay, now you see 1 minus z left this side, RHS side, equal to is there, RHS 1 minus z. Here 1 minus z common also you can take. I am taking common. You see 1 minus z if I take common, then what will happen? X into 1 minus y minus 2y into 1 minus x. Because here z gone, 1 minus y is there, here z gone, 1 minus x is there. Okay. This is equal to xy into 1 minus z. Now I can cancel 1 minus z, 1 minus z. If I cancel 1 minus z, then you send inside x minus xy. X minus xy minus 2y plus 2xy is equal to xy. Okay. Now you see here 2xy minus xy, another xy. Shall I cancel this? Understand what happened? Okay. In that case, what will happen? X minus 2y equal to 0, or else x is equal to 2y. X is equal to 2y. I am taking this as an equation. Okay. Now I am going to remove this up to this red color 4 lines. I am going to remove. Why? Because this equation I wanted. This second equation. Okay. That is why I want to remove 4 lines. Okay. Now see. This one is over. And now second equation I am taking. Beta minus 3 gamma into p is equal to 2 beta gamma. This is second equation. This is first equation. Okay. Now beta. Beta means what? Y. I will write here. You see. Y into 1 minus x into 1 minus z minus 3 times of gamma. 3z into 1 minus x into 1 minus y. Okay, beta minus 3 gamma into p. P we know very well, 1 minus x into 1 minus y into 1 minus z. This is equal to 2 times of beta gamma. See, this 2 is not there for this. Okay, remember. Here 2 beta, here 3 gamma. 2 into beta gamma. Beta gamma means shall I take y into z first? Yz 1 minus x 1 minus y over here again 1 minus z into 1 minus x I will take. Okay. Now see 1 minus x y z 1 minus x y z I have cancelled. Okay. If I cancel, what will happen? See, this will happen. Now here 1 minus x is there. 1 minus x, 1 minus x I am taking common. 1 minus x, if I take common, y into 1 minus z minus 3z into 1 minus y is equal to 2yz into 1 minus x. Now 1 minus x you cancel. Now we send inside y minus yz minus 3z plus 3yz is equal to 2yz. Okay? See here 2yz, 3yz minus yz, 2yz. 3 minus 1, 2 cancel. Y is equal to 3z. This is one equation, this is one equation. With these two equations, we are going to draw the answer now. See, I am drawing answer here, you see. Probability of B1 is x, probability of B3 is z. That means z is equal to y by 3. You square this actually. Okay. Now probability of B1 by probability of B3 means x by z. X by z should come 6. X by z is equal to x value 2y, z value y by 3. Y by 3. Y if we cancel automatically, this 3 goes numerator. 2 into 3 will be 6. 6 will be your answer. Now let us go for next question.